So I've come to the end of the road here in Pucallpa, and this is the new road. So change of plans. Instead of taking a big slow boat, we're gonna take one of these. It'll be about 16 hours, leaving later today. Originally, I wanted to take one of the slower cargo boats, spend more days on the river, but I was gonna have to wait another week before I could get on one of those. And the one I saw was transporting fuel, so it was just 50-gallon drums of fuel. Stunk, didn't seem like a good idea, so going on the fast boat. El bici nomás. Got the boat, got the bike. There's the rest of my gear. That's 10 years. We're on. So as you can see here on the port, a lot of activity. There's boats going in every direction, up and down river. I'm headed upriver. But a lot of these boats also you can take down to Iquitos, which is probably the biggest town on the Amazon River, about 400 miles south. So got all the gear and my bike loaded on the boat behind me there, the blue one. And gonna leave Pucallpa here in about 45 minutes, headed upriver to Atalaya. It's about 200 miles, river miles, something like that. And it should take 15, 16 hours, what they said. We'll see, it kind of depends on the river and the flow, how many stops we make. So that's the start of the journey on the river. Got a crate of chickens on board. So that's good, anything happens, you have a little bit of food. Here's the setup they have on these transport boats. A couple 200, 250 Yamahas with a 300 in the middle. Should move us along at a pretty good clip. The cost of the trip here, about 50 bucks for me, 190 soles, and another 70 soles, about 20 bucks for the bike. Not too bad. Say hola amigos. Eso es mi new amigo, my new friend. Whether I like it or not, it appears. ¿Qué tal? Buena. Into the boat we go. So this is the seat. We're gonna be here for about 16 hours. I think there'll be a few stops along the way. I don't know if we'll get off or not, but we shall see. Well, we started a 16-hour journey. So we got going across the river, and then we came back into these little arms of the river, some narrow little pathways. I think they're cutting off some distance, it looks like, otherwise you have to go up and around a lot farther. So since they have Starlink, we just hook onto a Amazon account and start up the movie. started raining hard enough. Got shut in. So as you can see, a lot of this area, all the trees and brush is just flooded. And that's because we're coming near the end of the rainy season. Making a stop, looks like drop a few people off. Maybe pick up more passengers, I don't know. It's been about 5 hours since we left. Just got dark not long ago. And by the time the sun comes back up, we'll be about there. Little food stop here. Options: chicken, fish. I went for chicken. Chicken, noodles, lentils, some rice. Not bad. You can see the water's a little higher than it normally is. Got a little lean-to with light and tables, bench out there, and a foot of water or so. As you can see here, that light and the spotlight are gonna get us through the darkness. 10 hours plus of travel in dark. So I talked to him at the stop, and it appears we have the driver and then the one dude with the spotlight. And they're gonna be going through the night in the next 10 to 12 hours. So hope they have some caffeine or something up there. They're brave. I guess I'm brave for being in the boat, being driven with a small spotlight. But we'll see what happens. We got some Jackie Chan going on up here. Oh yeah. Jackie Chan. Well, 5 minutes in, we hit our first log and have come to a stop at the moment. So, not too surprising, I guess. Dropped a few people off here. Well, we made it to Atalaya, along with the rain. So the river behind me here is the Ucayali. It's the one that I came on the boat and arrived here in Atalaya this morning on. And so farther up, this is where the river starts. And then from here, the river branches. There's two rivers that come together, and that's where it's called the Ucayali. From upriver, there's the Tambo and then the Urubamba. And then the same thing happens downriver, close to Iquitos. So about 400-500 miles south of this town that I started at, Pucallpa, is the city of Iquitos, and about 50 miles before it, this river, the Ucayali, and the Marañón come together, and when they come together, they start calling it the Amazon. So that's where it's officially the Amazon River. Even though here it's the same river, it's just farther upstream, and not as much water because there's a lot of other rivers coming into it and forming the Amazon. But it officially starts when this river hits the Marañón. So it's next morning, 4:30, on to the next boat. Gonna take another boat 10 hours upriver, spend the night again, and then another 4-hour boat ride, and we'll be back on the road system again. There's actually a road here I could leave, but I'm going to keep going on the river here. Got a lot of supplies in here. Unloaded one motorcycle, we got another here. That's how a lot of the stops go. Pull up, throw off some stuff, and head out again real quick. Sometimes pick up somebody, sometimes drop somebody. This is the boat. Got our life jackets here in case anything happens. You can tell it's a government facility. One time I've seen a life jacket used in all my time in the Amazon. So is the destination for tonight, Camisea, and then we'll continue on tomorrow. So I made it to Camisea. Looks like we have a disco going on background here. See how late that lasts. And taking off in the morning again at 4:30. Another boat to Ivochote. So I think I'm just gonna throw up the tent right here somewhere, and I'll be here in the morning. So that's the plan. So I came on this blue boat right here. It was 180 river miles. Took about 13 hours. We had a lot of stops. Well, I'm ready for the night. Hopefully the disco doesn't stay up too late. It is Sunday night, so I guess we'll see. 4:30 in the morning, gonna be taking off again. Here's the boat we're taking today. They keep getting a little smaller every day. Oh, looks like we're out of here. Untying. You got some? stop. They have some coffee, cafe. Loaded up in these bags. And they weigh a lot. They're big. Here's one of these boats we ran up through the rapids with. Got a good Yamaha 250 on there. So I arrived here in Ivochote this morning. It's the end of my journey on the river. I'll be back on roads from here. You can see the boats down below behind me. There's a footbridge across the river, which I'll take tomorrow on the bike and then continue upstream. So this river that I've been on for the last 2 days is the Urubamba. And it's the river that comes out of the Sacred Valley by Cusco that runs along the Inca Trail and along the city of Aguascalientes, which is right next to Machu Picchu. Traveled total on the river somewhere between 400 and 500 miles. In a straight line it's 300 miles, but the river adds on a lot of distance going back and forth and all the curves. And that's between Pucallpa and here Ivochote. Had stops in Atalaya for one night and then another stop in Camisea. So this is the end of the line and back on the road. So where we started in Pucallpa 3 days ago, we were at about 500 feet of elevation. And now here in Ivochote, we are at about 1,500 feet. It's claimed here to be one of the most biodiverse places on the planet, precisely because of the jungle meeting the mountains and the different elevations allowing more species of plants and birds and animals to survive and kind of intermingle. So this is the end of my journey on the river. I am back on the bike, back on land. I'll keep updated where I go. Hope you enjoyed.